What's up, guys? Here are 5 mixing plugins that I cannot live without in 2023. Plugin number 1, Soothe 2 by Oak Sound. This is an amazing plugin when you're just trying to get that little bit of extra clarity in a vocal. I'm going to go ahead and play it without the plugin, and I'm going to engage it, mess with the parameters, kind of give you guys an idea what it does.
Seems like a fantasy, it's just you and me. Started with agony of you leaving me.
Alright, now I'm going to engage it.
Seems like a fantasy, it's just you and me. Started with agony of you leaving me. Ended with passion, so much satisfaction. Baby, I can't let you go, no. Singing.
Alright, so the second plugin I can't live without is FabFilter Pro MB. When you mix a lot of 2 tracks like I do, where people are just sending you a beat and it's already mixed, a lot of times you have elements that will just pop out of the mix and eat up all the room that you would normally have vocals in that space if you have more control over it. So FabFilter Pro MB is great for using it on a beat and using it to kind of control sometimes the lows, sometimes the harsh upper mids. You've got a lot of control with it. Pro MB is also great to put on your vocal bus. You can use it kind of like a de-esser on your vocals. When you have a lot of vocals that add up together, stuff can get harsh really fast. So Pro MB is great for controlling some of that harshness. Alright, so the third plugin I can no longer live without is Oak Sound Spiff. Works very much like Soothe, but where Soothe works on the resonant frequencies in a sound, Spiff actually works on the transient information. So this is another one of those plugins that you can use it in conjunction with Soothe to smooth out your vocals.
Flowing, yeah, seems like a fantasy, it's just you and me.
It's not always necessary to use Spiff on every single vocal, but when you need it, it really comes in handy. These vocals were pre-compressed before they were sent to me, so there was a little bit of noise up there, and Spiff is great for removing some of those mouth clicks and some of those extra noises, just kind of in one quick, simple solution without having to use a bunch of different plugins or editing to achieve the same results. So I'm going to play it without Spiff, and I'm going to play it again with
Flowing, yeah, seems like a fantasy, it's just you and me. Started with agony of you leaving me. Ended with passion, so much satisfaction. Baby, I can't let you go, no.
Alright, so this is one of my mixing secrets. I probably shouldn't even be telling you guys, but Side Widener is an amazing plugin for mixing vocals or really beats, anything in general. You can take a completely mono sound, you put this plugin on it, and it makes it stereo, but it still has mono compatibility. And that's something that producers have been looking for a long time. I don't know why more people aren't talking about this plugin. Anyways, so I will just throw it on a dead mono track. And as soon as I put this plugin on it and change it to a stereo track, listen to how it takes that vocal from the middle and just spreads it.
Hennessy and attitude, kissing on my tattoos. Now tell me what you're trying to do. Hey.
Alright, so the advantage of that is basically getting stuff out of the way of your main vocal, or whatever elements you have in the center. So if you're making beats, a lot of producers don't keep in mind the stereo imaging of their beats, but to me it's really important because if everything's in the center and then you put vocals on top of it, your track's going to sound lifeless. You can use something like Side Widener to spread a piano out, and now all of a sudden you're going to have more depth in your mix. Everything's going to be able to gel together better. You've got different modes on here. You can even keep the low end mono if you want. That's what this tone control is for, where you can go 100% with it.
Hennessy and attitude, kissing on my tattoos. Now tell me what you're trying to do. Is the fussing and fighting at least this great?
Alright, so the last plugin I can't live without is the good old trusty FabFilter Pro L. It's just a great plugin for mastering. you can get a lot of loudness out of it, and it's pretty transparent. That's what I like about it, is the transparentness. I do like Ozone. Ozone's really good for aggressive music, but I kind of flip-flop between both the Pro L and the Ozone, but for the past couple years, I found myself becoming more of a Pro L user.
Scratching and biting, I know the difference between love and lust. Seems like we make up to break up, no telling how long it take us from start to finish, but it seems like so much. I know it's wrong, but it feels so right. We should go strong, I'm trying to make you my wife. I try to hold on to the end of the fight. I'm in your ocean, these waves just steady flowing, yeah. Seems like a fantasy, it's just you and me. Started with agony of you leaving.
Just keep in mind not to go too far. I generally like to stay at about 4 to 5 dBs of compression. If you go beyond that, stuff gets really distorted really fast. If you go less than that, then you're not going to get that glue. So to me, 3, 4, 5 dBs of compression usually is a sweet spot. Depends if the beat's been pre-mastered or not. But anyway, guys, so that's all I've got for today. Those are my 5 top mixing plugins for 2023. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, subscribe to my channel, you guys.